We are competing to win. And if you no longer go for a gap, you're no longer a racing driver.
Now Frost takes the lead. Senna is trying to go through on the inside.
Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about the risks of Forex trading, learning to enjoy taking risks. Also, getting the courage of your conviction to gear up and hit those big high odds trades. And I'm also going to go through a simple way that I spot high odds trades myself, which I would risk more money on. Now, I started the video with a guy called Senna, and I was speaking to one of our members the other day. I'm just saying, who do you really admire for their hard work, determination, courage, and who's a winner? And they said, well, Senna. And Senna is one of those guys who, even if you don't like motor racing, you're riveted when you watch him. When he got on the grid, he was interested in one thing only. He was a winner. He didn't want to come second. He was there to win. And that was his singular focus, but he knew that obviously he had to take risks. And he was a fearless driver, but he was also a great man. He did a lot of work for charity, and he campaigned strongly for better safety on the grid for racing drivers. And he's just one of those guys I think you can admire even if you don't like motor racing. Now, if you look at Forex trading, most traders who come in are not there to win as such, and they're not happy about taking risks, and they shouldn't even be trading Forex. Okay, most traders who come in are basically playing around. They want to follow others. They believe that you can trade Forex with little or no risk, and they're basically losers. And they fear risk so much that they're never going to make any money. If you fear risk, you can't make money. You've got to embrace risk, okay, and enjoy taking a calculated risk to make a gain. And the way you'll get happy in taking risks, in my view, is if you learn your own strategy and it has a trading edge, you're confident in that trading edge, and you're basically then in a position to have the courage to go for those big trades that can make the big money. Now, on the net, you've got a lot of commonly accepted investment wisdom. One of the most commonly quoted things is only risk 2% of your trade. So only risk 2%. Only risk 2% of your account equity. Now, I've sort of discussed this in other videos. It's total nonsense. Risking 2% of your account is not going to make you really any money if you've got a small account. It's a known fact that if you vary bet size in an odds-based market, you will make more money and have less risk. So I'm all for variation of bet size, and my variation of bet size would go from about 2% to about 10%. And I will actually, at times risk up to 10% of account on a trade if I've made that money in profit. And it's by doing this that you can really boost your account. Now, how do you get these high odds trades? Well, my own view is, obviously no trade is guaranteed. We all know we can lose. There's certain trades that come up and you think, that has got really good odds of success on. Now, all traders find them in different ways. The way I like to find them is with a free report, and it's very underutilized. It's a CFTC Net Traders report. Discussed it in other videos. You can go and look at that report and see the market sentiment, how bullish or bearish it is. And you want extremes. So you want heavy speculative buying with commercials on the other side, basically selling heavily. And, if you look at charts, you'll very often see big price spikes, okay? And the big price spike will be in favour of the speculators, and you'll see those commercial insiders coming in to fade the move. And that is when you get prepared for a big trade, in my view. And, although I'm a trend follower, I like to follow long-term trends, the best risk to reward on Forex trades is actually at turning points, selling into greed or buying into fear. And that CFTC Net Traders report, I'd encourage you to watch my other videos on this. go and take a look at it. It's free from the CFTC. It's a wonderful report. So once you've actually got speculators heavily long, commercials heavily short in a bull market, it's time to go to those charts and look for an entry point. And when you come in at a turning point, once you come in, you can have a very tight stop loss, much tighter than you can in trend following. But if it's an extreme, it will break heavily, which will give you a great profit. Now, these are the trades that I would risk more money on. Now, other people, will have different criteria for the trades that they would have a great conviction about. But, when I do those trades, I actually enjoy doing them. I enjoy taking the risk and, just going for that big reward. Now, the whole point of this video is to say to people, look, do not come into Forex trading if you fear risk. Learn to enjoy it. Learn to enjoy the challenge. Life is a challenge. We take risks in our everyday life. Forex trading, you have to take a risk to win. And if you come in with the right attitude, you've learned a strategy you're confident in, at some point, when you're looking at trades, you'll see the ones that you see offer those really big rewards, and you can go for them with courage, determination, discipline, and make some really great profits. So I hope you enjoyed this short video on Risk Day. I'm just going to go out with a short clip of what Ayrton Senna meant to the people of Brazil. I mean, he was a wonderful human being, great racing driver. Thank you for watching this video. Take care and have a good day.
One of the world's greatest motor racing drivers, Ayrton Senna, has died after a crash at this afternoon's...
Senna, 3 times a world champion, suffered massive head injuries.
Formel 1 Weltmeister Ayrton Senna auf
A million people lined the streets of his home city.
The Brazilian government accorded full military honors.
He felt in Brazil that his home country has declared 3 days of mourning.